And we are back here at Tenino High School. Tony Davila here with Paul Beatty. This is the Aldersons Awards West postgame show. For posters, t-shirts, and so much more, visit aldersons.net. See their full catalog. They are big sponsors, have been since the beginning. The Aldersons Awards West Printwares postgame show. Tony Davila here with Paul Beatty. The final score, the Tenino Beavers 43, the Montesano Bulldogs 30. That takes Tenino to 5-4 overall on the year, 1-0 in league play, and the Montesano Bulldogs fall to 1-8 on the season.
No question, you wanted to get off to a positive start, and the Beavers did that, but they can't get too comfortable with their effort tonight. There's a lot of work still to be done if you're the Beavers, and if you're Montesano, it's been a tumultuous season already for them. I mean, longtime coach Doug Galloway stepped down last year, and then you've already had a coaching change in season. And that's just tough. It's not only tough on the kids, it's tough on the coaches, as Coach Farmer coming in and trying to insert what he wants done on the floor, and already it's mid-season replacement there. It doesn't happen very often in high school sports, and so that's just a tough situation for the Bulldogs. I think they fought valiantly tonight. They battled hard, but still you can see a lot of rust there. Neither team had played since just before Christmas, and that was evident offensively. Both teams, though, it looks to me like they're going to have to rely on their defense to stay in games and then try and grind out enough offense to pick up some wins.
Yeah, both teams like to play it deep into the shot clock. It was a 15-13 halftime score. So Tenino did pick it up. They had 13. They scored 30 in the second half. So that's a positive sign for Tenino, whereas Montesano scored 15 in the second half. They're going to have to pick up their scoring, but didn't get a whole lot in the second half from Soren Cobb or Camden Taylor. Both of them weren't really they were active at other parts of the floor, but couldn't get the scoring going.
Let's get into that scoring and run that scenario down.
All right, we'll start with the Montesano Bulldogs, as Jackson Wilson ended up with 5 points, Christian Olsen with 2, Tice Peterson with 8. He was the leading scorer for Montesano. Trent Adams had 2, Camden Taylor with 4, Peyton Damaschwitz with 2, and Soren Cobb with 7 for the Bulldogs. They went 3 of 13 from the free throw line. For the Tenino Beavers, Takari Hickel, the leading scorer with 15 points. Austin Gagne with 6. Toby Seuss with 1. Preston Snyder with 3. Noah Scow with 10. And Will Feltus with 8. The Beavers were 8 of 17 from the free throw line.
A little bit better, but still a lot of work to be done there as well. And Tony, who they have coming up here? I think we have their schedules right there, don't we?
The next game for Tenino is going to be against Eatonville at Eatonville. That is on Friday, and then they will play Hoquiam next Wednesday, January 12th at Hoquiam. For the Montesano Bulldogs, their next game is against Hoquiam at Montesano. That is a conference game on Friday. And then their next game will be on the 12th against Elma, also at Montesano. Samani with a couple of conference games at home for their next 2.
See if they can get things turned around in the confines of their own gymnasium for sure. Let's get to our MVPs. We'll start with the visiting team MVP, brought to you by Pacific Sports Spa in Chehalis. Pacific Sports Spa can get you back in the game in a hurry and is the leader in rapid recovery and get you game ready at Pacific Sports Spa. For the Montesano Bulldogs, Tony, I looked at, I really liked Camden Taylor's effort tonight, but I think Tice Peterson may have come on here in the fourth quarter. I think he earned this honor here by keeping them in the game. Only one really hitting anything offensively in that whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's who I was looking at as well. He had 8 points, all of them coming in the fourth quarter. Was the leading scorer for the team, and all of those points came in the fourth. And he was one of the few to hit. He had 2 free throws in the game. He was 2 of 5 from the line, but he was really the only one that went to the line more than once.
All right, and time now for our home team MVP, brought to you by Thorbeck's Wellness Center in Chehalis, Centralia, and South Bend. Strong today, stronger tomorrow. Strongest together at Thorbeck's. It's Thorbeck's and our home team MVP. I think it's one or the other, Takari Hickle or Noah Scow.
I like Takari Hickle. I think down the stretch, he was a big part of it. He hit 3 free throws at the end of the game, started at 0 for 2, ends up 3 of 5 from the line. He had 4 points at halftime, ends up scoring 11 in the second half, 6 in the fourth quarter. I think Takari Hickle was it.
A couple of those nice inside moves, lay-ins that really made a difference.
Had a huge block on the three-point line as well. So I think Takari had a really good game.
Takari Hickle will be our MVP for the Tenino Beavers. All right, and that is going to do it for us here tonight. We do appreciate it. Appreciate you jumping on and taking a look, and we will follow this up with some coverage tomorrow as well. So you can look back on the EliSportsNetwork.com for our follow-up coverage. In the meantime, one more time, 43-30, Tenino with a win. We'll see you next time here on the Eli and the NFHS Sports Networks.